Caitlin Clark had the arena rocking from the very first whistle. She wastes no time making her presence felt, coming off a screen, pulling up from way behind the three-point line, and drilling it like it's the easiest shot in the world.
NCAA ranks. We've got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets away with a little shove inside, creates that space.
Atlanta needed to be a little more disciplined on that possession. What a perfect bounce pass for a cutting Alyssa Smith.
Clark directing traffic. And then steps back with the three over Brianna Stewart.
Get your players clearing out that side of the floor, shooting on Stewie, and then
Levish hounding Clark. Clark, step back three, knocks it down! Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark connects on a three.
It's the first time Kennedy Burke has missed a three in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Nicely done to get it inside to Mitchell.
Those two have such a great connection, especially when Kelsey Mitchell is in a corner and can make that baseline cut.
Burke gets in, and now a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Caitlin Clark.
Gustafson, too much. Long rebound to the Fever. Oh, back Bentley. Don't wait.
transition defense.
Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead, and Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
That kind of confidence is contagious, and you could see her teammates instantly feed off her energy. She followed that up with a quick crossover that left her defender stumbling, then finished at the rim with a silky smooth layup. Every possession felt like a highlight waiting to happen. What makes Caitlin so dangerous is how unpredictable she is. You can't play her too tight because she'll blow by you, but if you give her space, she'll bury the shot right in your face.
Cowan missed the opportunity for a three-point play. Baseline, nice move by Boston, count it.
There's Copper from the corner. A good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull, got it.
87% from out there last year. She needs to look for those shots.
Here's Clark on the drive, being hounded behind the back. Boston has it. Shot clock down to 5 again, but Boston finishes.
Kumbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3, will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the...
Clark nails it.
The first time Kennedy Burke has missed a 3 in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Washington's missed their first 5 shots of the fourth. Here is Clark turning on the Jets. Clark gets to the rim. Rossi misses her first look from the perimeter. Here is Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement. And it's Boston to finish.
The passing tonight was on another level. She fired a bullet pass to the corner for a wide-open 3, then delivered a gorgeous lob that her teammate turned into an easy bucket. Her ability to see plays before they unfold is something special. She's not just reading the defense, she's controlling it.
Offensive rebound by Nelson Adoda, and this time she was stuffed by Howard. Hall spots up and nails it.
Clark weaving through traffic and gets the roll. Giroux turns, ducks in. In fact, Bentley stays with her. Blocked from behind. That was Clark. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Pull back to Clark. She will launch and bury it. Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a 3.
Ryan Howard, Caitlin Clark finding a way to miss.
You want to get 2 or 3 closeouts each possession, and if you do that, you're probably going to have a team in rotation, and you're probably going to have some mismatches.
Clark, step back 3. She connects.
I mean, this is beautiful. Watch this. Drives a longer, quick.
Started by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting.
Rebound flag down by Clark. Indiana wants to run. That's why Mitchell serves it in on the dime from Caitlin.
All over the floor. Clark penetrating. A quick 5 points.
Yeah, that's a good job. And Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up.
And don't sleep on her hustle. She fought for rebounds against bigger players, sprinted back to shut down fast breaks, and came up with a steal that turned into instant offense. It's that kind of effort that separates stars from superstars.
Clark with the ball in her hands. Another perfect pass to Boston, who waited for Howard to get out.
Get an assist after you show the graphic. That's just, those numbers are just absolutely phenomenal for Caitlin Clark.
Boston, pretty crossover, gets to the rim and draws the foul.
Howard blocked by Boston. Here comes Caitlin. Get it! Count it!
Connecticut, an early 9-point lead. Clark a three. Is good. Second three of the quarter for Caitlin Clark.
And Caitlin Clark, one of the rare times this season we've seen her get open. Dejanay Cameron.
Indiana will reset. Clark fire away. You bet. Come on. Caitlin Clark with 14 points here in the first half. Decides going to trust her second-year pro. 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a three. A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back. And it's Clark on the other end at 22.
Within itself. Here you go, pushing the pace after a made bucket has been Christy Sides making Connecticut uncomfortable with Indiana's defense, but credit Connecticut for staying on the attack.
10th tie of the game.
And Boston work to be able to be that good. All the hours that she's spent perfecting her craft.
Retreating, firing and hitting.
When crunch time arrived, Caitlin Clark took over. With the game hanging in the balance, she sized up her defender, hit a step-back 3 from the logo, and the crowd absolutely lost it. The very next play, she dished out an assist that sealed the win. It's that balance, knowing when to score and when to set up her teammates, that makes her unstoppable.
Clark off the screen, finds some space, and there's a three. Late in the second quarter, here's the first three of the night. And in this build,
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And the foul. He's in double digits.
Not shooting the three that easily or that comfortably. I don't know if that's comfortable, but it's nice. Been able to find their urgency defensively, and also Indiana's just really good at this. That's the
Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect. 5th three of the game for Clark.
Game so far from Caitlin Clark today. 13 assists and a... Clark being picked up by Clarendon. Break there to help. Nice pass back to Binley. How did she find her?
Trying to hold on to the basketball.
Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long three. Into Boston. Give the assist to Clark with the Boston. Caitlin hit it.
it is Caitlin Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality of Benijah Laney. The physicality with which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides of the floor, she gets her hips and shoulders past Laney, and she lifts
for a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
This is that inbounds play. Caitlin to Aaliyah Boston. And Aaliyah Boston sets a great screen. It's a slight flare, but just enough space.
By the final buzzer, Caitlin had once again delivered a performance that fans will be talking about for days. She's more than a scorer, more than a passer. She's the total package. Every night, she raises the bar higher, and tonight was no different. And that's another jaw-dropping performance. E from Caitlin Clark. If you enjoyed these highlights, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next big game moment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.